So today we are having founder of Fittora, Nicola. So we have so many queries on NFC digital wardrobe. So can you explain us like the I am having the first question and the customer also having the first question. I have heard every garment has its own digital wardrobe. What does that actually mean for the customer?
Yeah, so it means everything we create at Fittora for you, our customers, it's not just a physical garment and product. It also lives digitally with our NFC chip. So for those of you that don't know what an NFC chip is, which most people wouldn't, it's a digital identifier. So we can trace from the very start of your garment's life cycle. So when it just lives as fabric, to then when we in-house receive the fabric and make the garment for you, we insert a little chip. And what this means is once we've shipped it to you, we can track the carbon footprint of that garment for its entire life. So from us selecting the fabric to you receiving it as a customer and for you to keep wearing it. And what this means is every time you wear the garment, you can tap your Fittora app onto the garment and it registers that you're wearing that item today because it has a unique identifier there. So then in your digital wardrobe, we're tracking Nicola has worn this red dress 5 times in the last month. That means the CO2 emission to make that garment comes down drastically. And you're constantly seeing how sustainable your Fittora clothes are and how often you use them.
It's really interesting to know it. Okay, and what does that actually let you do?
Yeah, so as I said, in your Fittora digital wardrobe, you can see, because you can see how often you're wearing the garment, you can see your cost per wear. So if you're wearing something 5 times a month versus 1 times a month, you can see how much value you're getting out of that garment. But also because we can see what other Fittora garments you're wearing, your Fittora stylist can then give you stylist advice. So we might see that you're always wearing just a black pant with the same red top, but we know that you have other pant colors in your wardrobe. So we'll start giving you styling options so that you can get more life out of every garment.
Okay, so why this is useful?
Because today we're all so busy and majority of people actually don't know what works for them styling wise, how they should wear things, what will make them feel comfortable, but also how to get the most out of their wardrobes. We've become such a mass consumerism society. We often all have too many things. We don't realize actually what's useful and what's not and how to pair them together. There becomes a lot of noise. So by having this clarity in your digital wardrobe, you get a quick snapshot of what to wear today. I'm not wearing this very often. Should I think about recycling or upselling this garment? Also shows you gaps for future opportunities coming in life.
Oh, great. How does that change the way people shop?
We believe it helps you shop with intention. So you can start to focus on what you actually need based on what you're actually wearing, rather than keep doing disposable shopping and items that you're throwing away. Obviously, that's not good for the environment. It's also not good for your bank balance. So we're trying to help you get more for your money and get better return on your purchases.
Okay. And what happens when you stop wearing something?
Yeah, so this is the next evolution of the Fittora digital wardrobe. Where we're building a Fittora community, you can then upsell your garment in our secondhand market. So because everything has the Fittora digital identity NFC chip in it, we know it is 100% Fittora. We know it is made ethically and sustainably. And then we will help you sell that on in our marketplace to the rest of our Fittora community, so that the garment lives on and is not thrown away in landfill.
Oh, great. So it's easier to pass it on?
Exactly. So you know you're doing well for the environment by passing it on, and the buyer knows that they're buying a quality product. It's not fake because it's got the NFC chip in it.
Okay. Where does sustainability come into it?
There's multiple facets of the Fittora sustainability model. So obviously the fact that you can always track the CO2 emissions and life cycle of your garment shows that we're not harming the environment more and more by the methods that we use. We don't mass produce. Our clothes don't end up in landfill. We only make what the customer orders. Secondly, then because of our upselling marketplace, garments live on and again don't end up in landfill. And then thirdly, because our Fittora stylists and tailors are always there for you, if you have a garment that you used to love, but you're just not getting wear out of it anymore, we will give you advice on how we can tweak the style. So for example, you might get bored of wearing a long sleeve blouse. We could suggest making it a short sleeve, a cap sleeve, or a tank. You can send it back to us. We will make the alteration and then we'll send it back to you free of charge. That way the garment lives on, you don't throw it away. Same with, we've had customers with maxi dresses and skirts. They've become midi and mini. Same with men's chinos. We had customers that had originally bought straight leg and now they want a more tapered leg. So we have taken the leg in, shipped it back to the customer, and it's been given a new lease of life.
Wow, it's really interesting to know it. So what's the bigger idea behind it?
Really, we are trying to educate customers on how to shop for them, how to shop sustainably, and let's stop creating such issues with fashion landfills. We all know the fashion industry is the worst contributor in the world to landfill and destroying our environment. So we're trying to do our little part in that.
Thank you.
Thanks.